Hi, I'm Darren Llewellyn. Let's talk about electrical stuff. What I want to talk about today are the hidden benefits that your organization can receive if you go through an incident energy analysis at your facility. It's great if you decide to go through this. Incident energy analysis will give you lots of safety benefits, of course. It'll tell you what PPE to wear when exposed to certain pieces of equipment in your facility. It'll give you a chance to mitigate some of those high energies that you may calculate. If you calculate an extremely high energy to specific electrical cabinet, well, the same engineers that do your study, can also mitigate that hazard to show you how to maybe adjust breakers, change panels, change fuses to lower that incident energy, which is really the goal of what you should be doing when you go through an incident energy analysis. Another benefit, of course, it'll give you the arc flash boundaries and all those things for your piece of equipment. Hidden benefits, there are several, and they're not hidden from you intentionally or anything like that. They're just benefits that you may not be aware of. One of these benefits is single line drawings. When the people come to your facility, they're basically going to be finding out what's connected to what. When I say they come to your facility, during the data collection process. Now, in this day and age, it's getting more common that the facility will do their own data collection. This data collection can be done on tablets and all kinds of different things. There's lots of methods out there that if you have qualified electrical staff that's very familiar with the electrical distribution system, they may be able to do this, and you don't have to pay outside people for the data collection. This data collection includes starting at your utility connections where your service entrances are, and tracing wires, conductors, cabinets, fuses, circuit breakers, all the way down to your utilization equipment on the factory floor or your facility floor. So we're going to trace all those wires, what's connected to what cabinet goes to what cabinet, what circuit breaker connects what piece of equipment, protects what conductors. So when all this is data gathered, then a model is created, and what you end up with are some single line drawings. Sometimes they're referred to as impedance drawings, but these single line drawings, sometimes you'll hear people talk about one lines, ask if you have one lines. These single line drawings are kind of like a roadmap for your electrical distribution system. They're a tremendous help to your maintenance staff if you have single line drawings. They're a tremendous help to contractors, to engineers trying to design things. It saves a lot of time, and it makes all these people safer as well as they go through about their job. The single line drawings are required to be kept up to date by Chapter 2, Article 205.1 in 70E. It says if you have these drawings, you must keep them up to date, keep them legible. I can't tell you how important that is for your maintenance staff, for engineers, for outside contractors, that once you get single line drawings, treat them with great respect and make sure they get updated. When anybody comes in and does a change at your facility, when anybody adds something, takes something out, whatever, make sure those drawings get updated. So these single line drawings are very important and can help you with something, and kind of a hidden benefit of doing an arc flash incident energy analysis. So make sure you keep them up to date. Your maintenance people will love you. Another hidden benefit of doing an incident energy analysis is an inventory. You're going to receive an inventory. It's one of the files that is collected in all this stuff, an inventory of all of your fuses and circuit breakers. It's most important for your fuses because you might be able to use this inventory, look at it, and you say, okay, I got 68 FRS 60 fuses. That's a part number. It's a Bussmann fuse. Well, if you look in your storeroom, maybe you don't have any in stock. Maybe you never stock this particular fuse. Well, if you have a lot of this particular fuse on your floor, then you should have some in your storeroom as well. Now, the study that you get done, and you have to ask the people doing the study this question, it may not cover every fuse and circuit breaker and panel in your facility. There are cutoff points where they can stop going down and looking for wires. So if you have fuses in your storeroom, but they don't show up on your incident energy analysis inventory, don't throw them away. They may be in other places that were not checked, like especially inside control panels. If you've got, from OEMs, you've got these big control panels that run a big machine, they're going to have fuses in it that weren't necessarily inventoried when your incident energy analysis was done. So don't do that. Don't throw those fuses away, because you likely will need those. So this inventory is very important. Another hidden benefit from doing an incident energy analysis is crazy things that turn up when people are opening your cabinets. Now, for the first time, probably in a long time, a knowledgeable person is going to be opening every one of your electrical distribution panels and a lot of control panels and looking at all of your stuff. And again, it may not be all of your stuff, but definitely a lot of your stuff. Well, strange things turn up. You know, sometimes being in the arc flash business for years, when I was with, I was the founder of Llewellyn Technology, and we used to, got into the arc flash business back in 04, 05, something like that. And after doing hundreds of these things at different companies, field technicians would all the time send pictures in or tell us about strange things they found. And these things could be where maybe it was a small National Electrical Code issue, like maybe a wire wasn't sized properly, or the breaker wasn't sized properly for the wire. Maybe it was close. Sometimes you need to tell the facility this so they can fix that. But sometimes it's drastic problems. Sometimes, I remember a tuna can being used as a junction box one time. I don't think tuna cans are allowed by the National Electrical Code last time I checked. Lots of other things come up. Like, I remember one time a dead squirrel was in a controller, in a panel board, in a circuit breaker box. And it turns out squirrels are conductive, because it was, it had been dead a while. So it evidently gotten electrocuted. We've also found large spiders, tarantulas, snakes. We found boxes full of wood dust, full of metal dust, all kinds of things. So this is caused by unused openings not being closed in those panels. So for the first time in a long time, probably at your facility, someone that's knowledgeable will come open those panels and look inside and see what's in there. And sometimes the problems are so glaring, they're going to tell you immediately, hey, there's a problem with this panel and you need to take a look at it and get the dead squirrel out, or do whatever else needs done to that particular panel. So it's a great opportunity. It's a good benefit that a knowledgeable person will be looking at all these panels, because a lot of times they will quickly find wiring problems, not just funny things like dead squirrels, but wiring problems and things that should not be. So when you're told this, you need to get those things repaired as soon as possible. And it's really, it's amazing what is out there, and hopefully you don't have any crazy stuff in your facility. Another great benefit, something that you, not necessarily benefit, but I guess it is, it's an opportunity for you, is while all these cabinets are open, it might be a good time for you to do a thermal imaging study. Now, oftentimes the hard part of these studies is opening those panels, taking all that time. And a lot of times it can't be worked out to be done at the same time, because it takes the arc flash person a little bit, or the incident energy data collector, a little bit longer to do their part than it does a thermal imaging person just to snap a picture. But Thermal imaging cameras today, I've been looking at one, that makes your iPhone or any smartphone for a couple $100, turns it into a thermal imaging camera. So I don't know if you have those, or maybe your facility has a thermal imaging camera. But, and I'm not sure if your people are certified to actually do the study. But while you've got that cabinet open and, it's running, and this study is going to be done while it's running, so you can shoot a thermal imaging image in there to see if you've got any problems. So it's just a good opportunity to do that. So there are hidden benefits to doing an incident energy analysis, which I believe that everybody should be doing an incident energy analysis. They're getting a lot simpler than they used to be, with tablets and what have you. And Easy Power has a tablet and software that makes data collection very easy. I encourage you to look into that. But these hidden benefits, you're getting the single lines, you're getting an inventory, you're getting somebody to look at all your crazy stuff, make sure you don't have crazy stuff in your panels, and you're able to get this thermal imaging done at the same time you're doing the Arc Flash incident energy analysis. So I encourage you to do that and be prepared to take advantage of these hidden benefits that you might not be aware of. So thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm Darren Llewellyn. Thank you.